channel. Hope you all had a wonderful day. As you can see from this giant bag, we have a Primark haul. So just before I get into it, you guys are going to see this video on the day that I actually went to Primark, which is Monday the 22nd of June. So obviously shops have only just opened again. They've been open about a week, haven't they? And so there are still some procedures in place in order to keep people safe. So we, my sister came to Ipswich and we went at a 2-metre distance shopping. And yeah, so we did have to queue up at a 2-metre distance to get into the store. It didn't actually take that long. I reckon we were in the queue for less than 10 minutes. And then when you're in the store, they ask you to obviously sanitise your hands, which is fine. And then there's no one-way system or anything like that. I think they're just expecting people to kind of be careful. I have to say there were quite a few people in there that were just carrying on as if, you know, Primark was kind of a free-for-all. So they weren't particularly keeping a distance, which I did, and yeah, I do understand that if you want to look at something, you want to go past someone, but at the same time, I didn't like being that close to people, but it's fine. There were only sort of a couple of people like that. Me and my sister were quite good at sort of staying away from people and sort of moving back if someone wanted to come and have a look. So yeah, that was all fine. Right, let's get into it. So, there's a few bits in here for Dre that I picked up. As you guys may or may not know, if you've been following my channel for a little while, there will be a no-buy coming next month. Doing a 3-month no-buy. The video for that will go up next month. So I have put a few things in this haul to kind of in preemptiveness of that no-buy. So I'm sort of picking things up now that I know I might need to replace, if that makes sense. So let's just get into it. So the first thing I picked up is just a black hoodie. So this is in a size small. It's actually a men's one, and it was £8. They did have a black hoodie downstairs in a female bit, but it had like this like double neck thing, and I wasn't overly keen on it. So I thought, well, I'll have a look upstairs and see if they've got a nice one in the men's. So yeah, I got a size 8 in that. I mainly picked this up purely because for my job, for those of you who don't know, I obviously went back into working with children, and I changed to a different nursery in the last month or so, so they were really good to take me on, obviously during lockdown and stuff like that, so I've been quite lucky. But they prefer you to wear sort of plain clothes with no logos on, so I picked this up just so I've got something in case I get cold that doesn't have any logos on it, because I've got quite a few sort of Hollister or like super dry jackets, and obviously they want things quite plain and simple, so that's fine. The next thing I picked up is just this little comb. I can't remember, I've taken the cardboard off already, but it's got AF on it, and that's the name of the guy that obviously branded the comb. Yeah, my hair's looking a bit messy at the minute, so excuse that. But yeah, this was £2, so I picked this up. So I picked up Dre a few bits. He asked for some pants, so I got him some cotton stretch trunks. There's only 3, and they were £7. Like, men's boxers are quite expensive, I thought. Considering you can get, like, in the women's section, you can kind of get like 3 pairs for £5. I was sort of expecting an extra pair here. But yeah, he wanted those. I picked up a pair of Capri leggings. So they're the sort of like 3/4 length ones. And these are in a size small, and they were £2.50. So I actually picked these up because my other pair of Capri leggings, I managed somehow to tear a hole in the stitching, like here on the back. I have no idea how I managed it, but and they were very, very see-through. So I thought if I can find a thicker pair, which these are, then that'll be better, and I can sort of get rid of the ones with the hole in. Normally I would just fix the hole. I'm very sort of savvy like that. I'm quite happy to just sew it back up and carry on, but they were very see-through, and I thought, obviously, when you're bending down working with children, nobody wants to see your bottom. So that's why I went for those. I picked up just a couple of the little camis. So I got a new white one in a size small again, and a black one in a size small. These are only £1.80, which I think is a bargain. Mainly because I was wearing my white cami the other day, and when I held something else up white next to it, the colour difference of the two, I was like, oh my god, the cami is not white anymore. So yeah, I am, me and my friend Hannah are doing some tie-dyeing when my kit finally arrives. So yeah, I will probably just use the slightly less white cami and do some tie-dye on that. I picked up another pair of full-length leggings. Again, these are in a size small. I'm hoping they fit okay. Like, the band is quite stretchy, but I don't know if the size small actually looks quite big in these. But these were, how much were they? £3, which I think is a bargain for leggings. Again, I do have a normal pair of leggings, but somehow I've managed to get a hole in the bum, as you do. So I thought I would just pick up a new pair, because a hole in the seam you can kind of fix without it being overly noticeable, but a hole in the bum, everyone's going to know you've re-stitched that, because I'm not that great a sewer. The next two things I picked up were actually for Dre. So yeah, he wanted some new, just hit myself in the face. He wanted some new shorts, because at the minute he's walking around in just like a pair of Nike sport ones. So I've got him a pair of sort of jogging bottom type material ones. These are actually really soft. I do think he's probably going to like these better than the other pair I've picked up. But they have little zip pockets, which I think is quite handy. I picked these up in a medium for him, and these were £9. So yeah, I thought they were quite nice. They don't have back pockets, but they do have two side ones. And then I also picked him up these sort of like smart shorts. So they're in a sort of size slim, 34 waist. I'm pretty sure that's what he told me he was. But yeah, so there's pockets there, and obviously pockets at the back. But these were £10, so they were a little bit more, but that's fine. I'm just hoping they fit okay. I'm terrible with boy sizes, it's awful. The next thing I actually picked up is a set of leggings, like sports leggings, for Dre's stepmom, because I bought her some for her birthday in March, and as with Primark, as they always do, I just looked at the hanger and it said small, and then when I gave them to her and she unwrapped them and she took the labels off, they were actually size extra extra large on this tag. So yeah, I was pretty upset about that, and I couldn't return them because it had obviously been too long. But these were £10 but down to £5, which I think is really nice. Only a couple more bits now, guys. I picked up some of these. They're just refillable bottles, but they're squeezy, which is going to be a lot more helpful than the ones I bought last year, which are just a bottle, and then when you squeeze them you get that horrible dent in it that you then can't get out. So yeah, these were £1 and you get 3 in there and like a little pot. I'm not sure if I'll use the pot, but the bottles will be really handy. So I actually bought these for camp, but guide camp for this year has obviously been cancelled, which I'm absolutely gutted about. But these are definitely going to be very handy. And now we've got tangled. Bear with. So I picked up a new set of nail clippers. So I've got two large ones, well, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. These were £1. Only because Dre was moaning that he needs man clippers for his toenails. So yeah, I picked those up for him. I also picked up another pair of their cheapy flip-flops. These were 90p. Yeah, 90p. I got them in a size medium, which is a 5 to 6, because they didn't have a large, which is obviously 7 to 8. but these fit fine. My feet sit on them okay. Obviously with a 7 or an 8, you just have like that little extra gap at the back. But these fit fine. I just wanted another pair of sort of cheapy flip-flops, just in case my black ones break. And I think they are slightly on their way out. I've had them for 2 summers now, maybe. So yeah, these are my replacement ones, and I'm decluttering a lot of shoes at the minute that I know I just won't wear. And then the last thing I bought, and I'm actually super excited about these, I went in there on the premise to look for some wedges. So I have quite a few pairs of heels and things that I sort of set aside as my kind of wedding, christening, special occasion shoes, but they are so uncomfortable. The heels are like super tall and super skinny, so I went in and got some wedge heels, and I absolutely love these. They're just absolutely gorgeous. They were £12, which I don't think is bad for a shoe that I intend on wearing to quite a few occasions. Obviously I got them in a size 7 because that is my size, but I'm just really chuffed with them. I intend to get rid of all my uncomfortable heels now, and just have these as my like go-to. I was wearing black today, as you can see, so I did try them on, and I had black trousers on as well, so I did try them on with black, and they suit that fine. And the other dresses I have are sort of like a whitey pinky colour, and I imagine they'll suit them fine as well. So yeah, I am really excited about these. But that is everything from my Primark haul today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have been out to Primark yet, if you've bought any goodies. Yeah, and just remember that you can move away from people if they get too close to you, and you can say, like, if they're too close, I wasn't brave enough. But you can. I don't think people would mind, and which is why I tend to just step back. But yeah, I had a great little time doing some shopping, just buying sort of essentially bits that I knew I might need in the next few months. So yeah, they were preemptive buys for my no buy that's coming up. But yeah, that's everything from me. Take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.